Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Can't see a whole hell of a lot right now. Now I can. The fog is a little bit annoying. Alright, we need wood? We need wood. Okay, well, some things never change. I don't know how much of this is already designated, but we're gonna go a little hard here. Get maybe more than we need. Hurt our hunters a little bit, we're fine with that, to be honest. Not that much of a problem to do that. How are our farms doing? Quite well. See, I definitely didn't click on the... What is it that does it? Yeah, okay, if you click on this part, it's the same as clicking on the pin, the push pin. It's annoying. Alright. Harvesting isn't totally underway, but it's pretty much, it would have gotten there on its own pretty shortly here if I hadn't clicked on the few that actually needed it. Fruit need to be harvested too. I wish that would harvest a little bit more regularly. Research is about halfway there. That's good to see. Might as well cut all this down. We have the manpower. For sure we have the okay, now we have that. We should probably pause that, right? Yeah. Let's get this one up first. We'll build that, and that'll allow us to deconstruct some of this stuff. And we'll start going this way. Alright. We're making progress here. What do I want to put here? We're back to that question, aren't we? I think the answer right now is farms. We're under 30k. That's scary. That's a very scary situation, so... How flat is this? Not very. Okay, well let's do something about that. Flatten at height. Copy that. Let's just go a little bit nuts here. That's not that much work, because it's mostly already there anyway. We are going to cause some lag, I think, by doing that, and I'm concerned that if it gets out of control, we're going to crash, but hopefully we're alright. It seems like you need to be careful about doing too much. There's some kind of overload that goes on that might cause a crash. I thought it was an autosave thing previously, but that no longer appears to be the case, so... Alright, nearly done. 2 more, 1 more, done. Upgrade immediately. Let it roll. Let it roll. Why did I say roll? I don't know. English is hard sometimes. Yeah, lag is definitely becoming a factor here. How are we doing on wool? Not really much better than we were. That's concerning. Neither one of them is building up either, so it's not like they're just sitting there. Surely it's not getting used. Not making that much clothing. Okay, charcoal's at the max. So those guys aren't really doing a whole hell of a lot. So are... wait. Steel tools. Why are steel tools at the max? No. You wanna... there's no reason to hold on to either of those. Just go nuts. I mean, wood you maybe want to hold on to, but I'm fine with spending it. That's not a problem. Alright, this already got all the materials. It's already in construction. That's fantastic. We're going to have to be very diligent about catching that before it finishes building, though. And while we're at it, we should start on that guy. So once we've finished giving the materials to the house, we might as well start on the next upgrade. Just continuously feeding in materials as we get them. You could argue that we should build up wood for a little bit, but it's fine. And I know people have said a lot about building foresters. I don't think it's necessary. I think we're fine with this. When I've used them in the past, they didn't seem particularly effective, so I'm not going to worry about it. Regrowing kind of happens quickly anyway. I suppose if I put one like here, it would go faster. But the forest grows back quite quickly on its own. Alright, we're nearly there. Keep an eye on it. Boom, done. Get rid of this one. No one should be homeless unless you guys got pregnant while the game was paused, which you're not. You shouldn't really be able to do. And I'd be kind of mad if you can do that. Alright, this one's about halfway there. I've still got some time on this. Yeah, so one person got screwed. Okay, someone somehow got pregnant during the pause, which doesn't make any sense. But I guess stuff happens. Oops, I mistakenly thought that that graphical change meant that it finished, even though I was looking at the progress. There we go. Second one up and coming. Yeah, farming here is the right move. So let's get that rolling here. A field. The size should be 19 by 25, right? 19 by 25. I believe that spacing is correct in order to accommodate wells, which we're going to do at some point. And by at some point, I really mean right now. Nope, I botched it. It should have been one higher. But I can make this much easier on myself now. Not totally sure why I didn't do that in the first place. 19 by 25. Boom. There's that. I think 2 is logical. That's 3. So the 4th slot and 19 by 25. And we'll build one more. Never trust myself to get that right. One more there, and we'll have another here. We're just not ready for it yet. We need to deconstruct the crypt. We will probably put stairs in the back here and put crypts somewhere. Or you know what, actually. I'd really love it if I could see. That'd be really nice. There we go. That'll help. I think I'm okay getting rid of this one if I do that. Should mitigate any potential risk of plague. I may want to consider relocating the healer's building, as massive as it is down here. You guys went 2 rounds, that's cool. I suppose I don't mind. A couple of these that went 2 rounds, nice. Okay, you're out of wood. That's not even slightly surprising. Let's go ahead and harvest all the way down here. So we kind of left a lot of this untouched, and that's silly. You can see a little bit of the old town there. If you've been with this series long enough to know what that is. If you go back pretty far, like 100 episodes maybe, you'll know what that area was. I think that's I think like basically it's been 50-50 at this point. Like the first 100 or so were over in Old Town, and then the rest were up here. Can't remember. I don't know when we moved. It might have been a lot more recently than that. I just don't recall. Really feel like we should... Oh, we're actually up to 41k. That's not bad. I was going to say we should be doing better on fruit, but potatoes are actually looking alright for once. I'm genuinely a little bit surprised by that. And here comes the freeze, which we're not particularly bothered by. I think we did well enough. Yep, reassigning tasks takes time. Gathers need not work. Everyone else is fine. Go get wood. That's your plan right now. Go find me wood. Okay, good. I was worried that maybe this somehow got finished while I wasn't paying attention. I was going to panic. Thankfully not. Yeah, I mean, they're going. They're not going too quick, but they're going. Anyway, you can see Old Town here. Every once in a while I get a comment asking what the hell this area is. If you look on the map, it's all green. This is our first town, and we moved because this kind of, like, we're up against a wall on kind of almost every side. So I moved up here to have more room. I should smooth this out. Some of this is natural, but I think most of it sort of isn't. Okay, it didn't accept it, so whatever. Okay, it's being built. We'll have to keep an eye on it. I'm going to let the fields get built first. I want other construction to happen. Someone starved to death. I don't know how. Blame them, honestly. They're just walking too far to go cut down those trees. It's taken a long time to get everything over onto the pavement. We made good progress, though. I like this kind of, like, organized housing area is much nicer than our old layout pre-pavement. Because now you know everything is going to be buildable. You're never going to have any issues with like a little hill or anything like that. Terraforming is not necessary. You could just build. Just do what you're going to do, build, and you're done. No BS. So here's my big fear. My big fear is that no exit on this area. And I need this one, so unfortunately the way it lined up, they're not going to have a clear path, but that's honestly not the worst thing. Build those two, it's good enough. They will be fine. Alright, nearly done. I'm going to preemptively deconstruct this, so just, you know, there's no shenanigans with someone getting pregnant while the game is paused. Yeah, there you go. You guys can all move in. Look, it's nice and empty. Look at how beautiful this house is. There you go. I really don't understand why that, yeah. How are we, no, okay. You guys must be cutting down trees and walking too far to do it. That must be the issue. This should really be done by now. There we go. I'm gonna pause so I can get them working on this next field real quick. I hate this. It's so hard to see where my cursor is. I think that's it. I really don't want to have to retouch that. I hope that's right. I'll put in some wells. think that's centered. This is massive overkill, and I kind of don't care. It's not like it hurts to have wells. Let that one roll. And we should do scarecrows too while we're here. Just put them on the inside here. I don't really know how coverage of these works. I just know they help, according to people. I don't actually know if that's true or not. I'm not even sure we need it at this point with how much research we've put into agriculture, but we're doing alright. Things are going okay. That's nearly done. I know it's 10 left, but that goes a lot faster than you might think. I'll keep an eye on it for a minute. It looks like it's going slow enough. I can afford to do this. Every time it changes, I get paranoid. This one I can't deconstruct something else for. I have to immediately upgrade. Alright. Potatoes. Oh right, why am I trying to harvest? I'm being very dumb. We gotta run out. No, we probably won't run out of wood. Wow, alright. Then I click that. We'll get more wood. Get all of the wood from everywhere. Screw the hunters, we're fine. We got plenty of fish anyway if they need meat. Which they probably don't. Alright, that's ready to build. Just like that, all the material. And you saw the massive train of people coming to deliver it too, so that was nice. Brushing up against early spring here. I'm fairly confident I have enough people to staff these farms, and I'm fairly confident that we're going to be very, very, very well off on food as a result of that. My only concern is actually barn space, so we might have to do something about that. I would seriously consider deconstructing these and replacing them with more barns. That is definitely a consideration. I think it might perfectly fit 4. I'm gonna do a trial. I think we're fine. And we definitely need more barns, so let's try that. We're at +1. Everyone off of mining. 78 farmers, 10 gardeners, technically is what they're called. Why? Why does this always happen? We're not getting hit by raiders, are we? No, you just, the game is like, no, you know, if you put buildings next to each other, they will inevitably catch on fire for no reason. Okay. Just got an achievement for cowboy. Grow 1,000 cows. God, that took forever. That's a very strange achievement. A little bit confused. Look, yeah, whatever stuff over here is going to burn down. I don't really care. Okay, this is nearly done. When it hits like 38, I'm going to go preemptively deconstruct something. Just put out the fires, guys. What the f... How hard is that? There's 38. Goodbye, house. Hello, house. Alright, we lost a sawmill and a whole bunch of these. That's fine. Weren't using them anyway. Oh, I have people on there. Oh, make it like... Get more. I forgot I put people on that, to be honest with you. This scares me, the rest not so much. We are kind of low on firewood. Charcoal is not an issue. Okay. Let's demo this real quick before we end the episode here. Make sure that this is actually a thing we can do. Okay, that's the front. Yeah. I can do it, I think, but I need to... I may have placed this wrong. I think it's off by 1. Yeah. Okay, that's actually fine, because I can narrow this walkway. Because there's no reason for there to be a well here anymore anyway. So then it works. And if I know that that's going to happen, then I know that I can afford to place these. Alright, this is the other portion of it that I didn't test. I'm pretty sure that portion is fine. Maybe not, but it's good enough. It'll work. I'm not worried about it. No, it has to work because it's the same. Yeah, okay, that's... I don't know why I'm saying it didn't look like it did. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you will join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can feel free to come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Check out a stream if you like. If not, thank you for watching the videos here on YouTube all the same, and I'll see you next time. Take care.